Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Nationalist China. I took a little, probably 5 second break and we're getting back into it. This is probably, I decided to go ahead and record another episode just because I feel like this is going to be a slower pace of the game. We're basically waiting and we're going to do trial and error of trying to invade the Japanese forces. So yeah. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the 70-day mark, and then we lack the knowledge of the Sea of Japan. Well, we're going to take this fleet, quote-unquote fleet, it's only 7 ships, and we're going to make them patrol over here. And we're going to tell them not to engage anything. We just want you to patrol over here so we can get knowledge. Then I'm going to tell these guys, hey, now is your chance. Go, go, go. Invade. I could have told them to go up here. That might have actually been the smarter choice, but we're already committed 52 days. So, yeah, we might have to cut our losses there. If it fails, then we'll redo it, tell them to go up there, fine, whatever. But until then, I'm not thinking it's a good idea. So, let's see here. We are making military bases, the second Vienna Award. We are making more military bases, and that should be it for now. We'll see what we need to build when the time comes. How is our supply areas looking? Green all across the board. That's good. Just playing on speed 5 for now. We have a skill 8 general. That is amazing to me. Treaty of that place. I've been forced into the assassination of Leon Trotsky. Okay. The territory was annexed by Romania in 1913 after the Second Balkan War and is most populated by ethnic Bulgarians and Turks. Oh, I think this is, yeah, it's basically this little area. I keep forgetting. Romania owned it, and then Bulgaria's like, I want it, and then Germany's like, you should have it. Yeah, pretty much what happened. So I've been thinking about the whole idea about the Soviet Union idea, like, of invading them. And I've done it before pretty much by myself as Germany. And I was actually very much surprised because I basically occupied this much of it. Like, I literally occupied all the way over here. And they just were not falling. And I was like, I'm going to be, damned if I had to go all the way through this tundra Iceland just to get over here and get to more basically like small victory points that I had to capture. Eventually what I had to do is I had to set up a naval invasion and capture some of the places over here, but if Germany can take this side, I can probably take this half and we might be able to make something happen from there. Maybe. Alright, so the towed artillery is getting done pretty fast. I'm going to actually take this opportunity to make the fighters that we need, because the game really wants me to make the fighters. And we had the cruiser effort done. We could work on capital ship effort, but I think I want to go back to the doctrine path. What happened? You were showing me. Oh, are we done? We might be done. Human wave is done. And now we have guerrilla warfare, recovery rates, guerrilla tactics, out of supply, minus 30%, all the good things. We actually might want to wait on that because we're doing a doctrine thing, so that's going to give us Yeah, so we want to actually wait. We don't want to do that land doctrine just yet, because that's the last one that we're ever going to do. It is not 1941. We could work on fighters. We, at the same time, could. We actually do need to get this because it will give us my minus 5% research time. Yes. Okay. It is also time to tell you to patrol and do not engage in the Sea of Japan. And it is time to tell you why do we lack knowledge of the Sea of Japan. We have the Sea of Japan. Is there something I'm missing? This is indeed the Sea of Japan. We lack sufficient intel to dare send an invasion through. Assign more navies, air wings on mission, or air wings on missions to cover the area with radar. Well, I can send the whole navy. That's an option, you know. Or not the navy, the air force. Where's the closest base? Here. Sea Japan. Is that a naval battle, or I hope it's not a naval battle because that's my only navy. Modify the government. Chief of Navy, decisive battle. That's actually pretty good. I actually want this one. You have the ship or the planes here. Want to go by the Sea of Japan, and I want to do port strikes. I don't think these guys have the range to do it. Sad day. There are no other options for air bases. Do we have enough now? No. Of course not. We know too little about this region, 18.9%. Okay, so what I'm going to do for now is tell the Grand Fleet, go home. Pretty much. And we will try to jumpstart the production. Send these to the front. They get all the steel they need. They will also get oil. How much oil do we need? Who can give us oil? You can give us oil. There we go. And not as much on that. We need these ships out as fast as possible. Right now we're making 11.76 per year. So once this one's done, we actually will switch over from the destroyer one to the heavy cruiser. Alright, and now we will go to heavy cruiser Mark II, or class 2 or whatever. Go there, Grand Fleet. We have all the supplies we need, and we are making 2.63 a year. So in about a little under half a month, or not half a month, half a year, we should get our first heavy cruiser. Like I said, this is going to be a more of a kind of a chillax episode. Mostly because I want to finish this war with Japan. And the best way to do that is to land and take the victory points. But we can't really do that because we don't have a big enough navy. So it's kind of a give and take kind of thing. That being said, we can easily defend any sort of invasion that the Japanese throw at us. So we're in a pretty comfortable spot. And also we are not too heavily bombed. Like, we get bombed every now and then, but we can just fix it. Boom, done. Excuse me. One thing that I do like is Finland joined the Allies and German Reich declared war on Finland. That is not what I like, but yeah. Damaged stuff actually repairs itself over time. Sweden got declared on. Kind of ahistorical, but cool. The Japanese are trying to invade. I'm gonna reinforce that. Apparently they took some territory there, so we need to go and take that. They are struggling to find a port. And looks like they actually are making quite a bit of a push here. I'll probably just deal with it manually. Go there, then there. Finland, non-aggression, sure. People's Republic of China, 10 divisions. Okay, perfect. Just join that. Doctrine effect 2, done. We can... Let's do this, just so we can get the technology sharing and get an extra research slot. Okay, I'm gonna have to take you guys and you guys. And I want the new guy in charge. And I want this to be your front line. And yes. Maybe we can get him a little bit of experience. Don't think so, because, I mean, we'd like giving them no time at all, but you should, like, stop and just focus on doing something that matters. So now I want you to do an offensive line of here. And go. Do we have a heavy cruiser in here? Not yet. Soon, but not yet. Production. It's getting there. Light cruiser Mark II's done. 54 days to get the heavy cruiser 3. I am a big fan of that. He's already halfway to getting skill 2. And he's already working on quite a bit of different little traits there. We have available civilian factories. More dockyards would be preferred. We have the coastline to do it, so I don't see why we shouldn't. I disagree. I think you should kill that while it is isolated. Please and thank you. Alright, we got a nice little pocket there. Pretty good. Killing off more of the Japanese divisions. I believe they've built up some, but we outnumber them so heavily it doesn't really matter. Advanced machine tools, pretty good. 1940s. Excuse me. We can do construction 3. Get the repair rate even higher. All right, so we've unlocked Marines, which is very good. We can work on support weapons 3. And we will start, what does our Marine template look like? We are going to beef this out. And it will require some manpower, infantry equipment, training time, all that good stuff. We want to give it these goodies as well. And we will save. And I want to start making some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 10 all together. And we can put you guys here. We are working on the supplies. These guys are going to be elites. And they get high priority. I want these guys to get the equipment as soon as it comes out. Yada yada. Production. Tank. Heavy tank. We have the army experience. I don't see why we shouldn't try and just beef this bad boy out. I mean, pretty good variant. Let's go. We're still going to make the towed artillery just because I know we're going to need more. Eventually, we'll add tanks into our lines. All you guys should attack. Thank you. And how did our general do? He is now level 2, halfway to 3. Worked on some traits. I'm happy with that. All these men can, well, not yet. They're still working. Alright. Now all these guys can go back to him. And how has he done so far? He's, 7, halfway to 8, practically. He is working on logistics wizards, fast planners, almost done. He's getting there. Definitely getting there. How is our... It's been a little while since I've looked at our... We're about 3/4 the way there. I'm just going to give it the extra 2. Because why not? Get it out even faster. Convoys are nice, but we need this fleet. What are we constructing right now? More dockyards. Alright, and now can we get this one? Yes, we can, which will give us an extra research slot, and that will be very important as well for our catching up. And once again, I do apologize. Well, I don't think I apologize to begin with, but I will apologize because we will take that. Because why not? I do apologize for the very slow-paced video. It's just, it comes a time where, you kind of have to play the catch-up game, and we'll get the destroyers too. I should be working on doctrines, but I haven't. What resources does France have here? No, that's supply. Resources. They have tons of rubber. So that'll be really good for us because Japan will probably get all this, which means we can then send the army to go down there and kind of pick it up for us. We'll send the general so that way he gets the experience. Just so many traits, so good. It says that there's a naval invasion, but I was pretty sure we already dealt with it. So I'll just let it kind of be for now. Support weapons 3. The fall of Rome. But the fall of Rome. Okay, Rome fell. Weird. Very, very weird. I don't know what to say about that. They should just get taken out right away, or at least I would hope they would. Not saying I want the German Reich to win, but I mean that's just weird. Excuse me. Okay, so I suppose we can get more political power gain. I don't see why not. We have such a large manpower pool. It's ridiculous. I've never seen it get this big before, to be honest. As far as getting people to fill our front lines, that I don't think will be a problem. At least no time soon at all. We have 9 now, so that means we do have our heavy cruiser in our fleet. And if I check the production, we are making 3.29 per year. So if we did wait a year, we'd get 3. But I just want enough to... Is this enough? If I hit patrol, see Japan, wait for you to get out there. Yeah, still not enough. We need... Yeah, we know like only 7.8 about this. We have 9 friendly ships and enemy ships present are 99 to 108. So yeah, it's not looking pretty good. Let us go back because there's no need in letting the ship die. Excuse me. So did we? Okay, yeah, we gave it back to France. I expected as much. Which does kind of backfire on me because like we can't really pick up the rubber. We would just end up giving it back to France. So that means we have a few options. We can either construct a really big fleet. It would take a long time, but we can construct a really, really, really big fleet. And with that big fleet, we could try to get control of this area, and from there we can invade, or we could try to make naval bombers and bomb the crap out of their ships in this region and then go with our tiny fleet. I like the idea of a bigger fleet because I feel like we'd get more value out of that. We are building dockyards. We have room for like plenty more dockyards. It's just going to be a big waiting game. Maybe we can do something exciting in between. Tibet, you're not lying. Do you have any resources? You have like next to nothing when it comes to resources. What do you have as far as factories? 6 civilian, 6 6 civilian, 6 military. Does Siam, what are you looking? You're with the Axis. Are you at war with me? Where is here? Yeah, I could. Oh no, Italy join. Oh great, Italy joins. I didn't see a pop up for that. I must I must have not have gotten a pop up. Well, that kind of screws the plan over. The most I could do is I could get them to capitulate. I could not end the war. Um, Regardless, what I want to know is France. Can I get military access? Okay. Now I want you guys. Well, you guys actually to. Can I take out all of these? If you belong to Communist China, cool, but I want to work on my own troops because, yeah, obvious reasons. So, you. There. And I want. Oh, man, but you're doing the naval. Well, naval invasion doesn't matter because it's going to take like 5 years. Okay, so that's your front line, and your offensive line is that. There you go. All the power to you. So, yeah, that kind of sucked. I don't think there's really anything I could have done better to like speed it along because even if, I would have found a way to like kill them on the mainland faster, there's still the issue of the Navy. I want you to make Light Cruiser 2, Grand Fleet. There you go. Technology sharing, so we get more research. Pretty good. Naval Doctrine, Fleet and Base. We'll do this one. More attack for everything, pretty much. We can do... what do we want to do? We could do... Well, no, because they're mutual. Can't do this. Let's go down to aviation. Let's get started on it. These are all Siam divisions. Yes, yes. Divisions are not in position. Okay. Just wait for them, I guess. Let them get some organization up. At least there'll be a little bit of combat in this episode. We'll be able to take over Siam, and with that, we will be able to get a little bit of rubber. Not much, but well, no, they have this, so we can get them to capitulate to us. And I'm gonna say go for it. I know you're nervous, I know you're scared, but Eastern China, naval invasion. Okay. You guys, I'm just gonna grab you guys. And I'm gonna say you're in your own little thing. Grab this guy. Front line, there you go. Alright, so we got the extra research time bonus. We want decryption. Well, we could do atomic research, which takes forever. I'm going to do it. It takes forever, but it's more research time taken off, minus 2%. This is 16 divisions. If we can prevent them from taking this port, then that 16 divisions we can easily kill. offensive line of here. Go when you can. How are we looking down here? Making some gains. If possible, I would like us to be getting majority of the territory instead of United Kingdom. Not Great Britain, but United Kingdom. Looks like they're suffering a lot of attrition. Don't know why. It's kind of their own territory. Kind of sucks. Got a nice little pocket here we could actually take advantage of. I'll just give the AI a little bump there. And we seem to be closing in all around. Let them do their thing there. And we did pretty good here, so I will go here and I will tell them to rejoin here. Make sure they all got assigned to the order. And we do have pretty high national unity, which is good. Still doing really well on the manpower. And we made a huge gap here. Crushed a lot of the Siamese, I guess, troops. Construction 3 is now completed. No, I do not want your extra division. I want... It is 1941, so I want more factory output. The Siamese Empire has capitulated. Good, good. Yes, I believe I got the rubber? Yes, I did. This is mine. Yay me. Okay, so no template for heavy tank. We are now producing the heavy tanks. And man, oh man, are we producing the heavy tanks. Okay, that's good. How many... We actually have quite a bit of civilian factories. The heavy tanks, I want to use some of this army experience to edit however you pronounce it. And I want to add a heavy tank. So with that, let's just compare. So we get more hard attack, more soft attack, more HP, less organization, less recovery rate, more supply usage, weight, more armor, more piercing, more breakthrough, more defense. How much more defense compared to last time? So we're looking at 471 to 477. Not much. What about the armor? We're looking at 27-0. So by adding 1 battalion of heavy tank, we are getting quite the upgrade. Why is this not an artillery? Weird. Okay, let's save this. And how is our heavy tank looking? How many do we need? Quite a bit. We need this. Who is selling this? Soviet Union. We will gladly take that. We need... Boy, oh boy, do we need steel. Can you give us the steel? Oh my God. No, we can't do that. I'm sorry, but we can't do that. We can trade for aluminum. No thank you. You're not giving us what we need. How are we looking on construction now? Yeah, that really bit into our civilian factories. Quite a bit. Okay. You guys are left without an order. Factions. How about diplomacy? We're at war with you guys. All of you. No one else, though. I guess what I can say is you guys can go from possibly here to, well, nah, just forget that. Just go and garrison. Well, actually, we have a ton of troops here. We'll get that situated. Go garrison, like, up here. And once again, I'm going to end up just grabbing a bunch of these troops. Say, hey, you belong here now. Grab the new general. You have a front line here. Offensive line here. Go. And hopefully he'll pick up some traits over time. He's already level 3. He already has Hill Fighter. Pretty good. And at this point, they're just throwing divisions to just die. Fall of Cairo. Italy's making advances in Europe. Or not Europe. God, that's not Europe. And Egypt. One thing that I will say I don't like, because I don't know, and I should know, but I don't know how historically accurate it is for World War II, for armies to be marching across the Sahara, fighting each other over control. I don't think that ever took place. Correct me if I'm wrong, but do not think that ever took place. I'm going to get my decryption up. I want to get radio up, but I'm going to do decryption. How are we looking on that little fight? Did we beat them? Yeah, we did. So you guys can go back to here. And do we have those Marines out yet? Aviation effort is done. Let's go with the fighter focus. Yeah, let's go with fighter focus. And we can go with the light aircraft designer. And Marines, do I have any? Marines. We have 5 Marine divisions in our army. I would like to see these Marines. Here they are. There they go. And we will give it to that new commander. You will now be the Marine guy. Congratulations. And you will be planning a naval invasion from here, and you will be landing, let's say, it'll be the same plan as before. You'll be landing here. And any new Marines that come out will go to him. And these guys will go to him. Speaking of that, do I have any... Yes, I have a ton of unassigned people. Yeah, a ton of them. These guys all go to him. Alright, so I'm like way over my time. I wanted to kind of squeeze in a few more minutes just because I know... I know that not a lot is happening. So I kind of wanted to squeeze in kind of a longer episode to get through the boring. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Nationalist China. It looks like we have another impending invasion from the Japanese. Let's just take a quick recap. They have 40, I thought that was their numbers for a second. They have 44 to 67 divisions. We have 178 divisions. We have a bigger army than Italy, which is very good. We have plenty of manpower. I'm saying this is probably looking like a very successful campaign so far. We have 93% of the war contribution and or participation, I should say. The plan for doing it again. Just go deal with it, please. I guess the plan for now is going to be build up the Marines, have them jump over, and once we can achieve the dominance of the sea. But until then, we'll just have to see where we can kind of poke around, what we can get away with. I don't want to have the Allies at war with me and the Axis, because that would just be, well, stupid. We can now work on some... You know what? I want to take a break from that, and I want to go and research naval bomber. Anyways, but I've dragged this on long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye now.